Hi, my name is Julia Marks. I'm a member of EP, and today we're playing a piece by Béla Bartók. It's called Romanian Folk Dances. Béla Bartók was a Hungarian composer who lived from 1881 to 1945. He grew up in the time where Hungary was known as the Austro-Hungarian Empire during a very tumultuous period where his homeland experienced numerous wars and divides. This influenced his musical development throughout his life, as he wrote his first compositions as a child during the late Romantic era of music history, and was influenced by composers like Beethoven and Brahms. And his compositional style took many dramatic turns throughout his life. He grew up into his own style during the post-Great War era, where composers were experimenting with different styles, originating from different cultures. Some of his inspirations during this time included composers like Debussy and Stravinsky, but Bartók always referenced Beethoven and Bach as his foundations. Bartók developed his own style, which features some of the structures used by earlier Romantic composers, but which was actually heavily influenced by folk music and the songs he had heard growing up in the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Folk music was freeing and beautiful to him, and he was actually mostly well known during his lifetime as a musicologist. He's regarded by many historians as one of the world's first ethnomusicologists. Until he began to forge into folk music, Bartók was not actually very popular during his lifetime, and he often struggled with finding his way as someone who was so influenced by the giants of late Romanticism. He spent several years traveling the Eastern European countryside, recording samples of folk music wherever he went. And the piece we're about to play is based on a collection of recordings he made and arranged in 1915. These songs were collected from small towns in Transylvania, and the recordings were made on a phonograph at gatherings where local musicians would play the fiddle or the flute for entertainment. You can actually still get access to the recordings that he made in 1915. They're on YouTube if you search them up. And the first arrangement that Bartók made of this piece was for solo piano. He later arranged it for a smaller orchestra, and in the 100 years that have passed since then, the 6 movements of this piece have been played by dozens of different instrumental ensembles. The arrangement that we're playing today is for cello and piano, and it was written by Luigi Silva, who was a cello teacher in the 20th century, who was known for arranging undiscovered or forgotten musical pieces. I think that the warm timbre of the cello brings a unique depth to these 6 dances, and I hope that you enjoy this performance. Thank you.